Hello class 7. This is the continuation of your chapter number 12, present tense. In last video we have already started doing simple present tense and we have completed exercise A and B. Now we will start with this table and I already told you to read this chapter. This table. Okay, now what is there in this table is that where you can use simple present tense, where present continuous tense, and where present perfect tense. All right, now let's see one by one. Simple present tense. First of all, we'll see simple present tense. It is used when you are expressing a habitual action. You know, when whatever your action that you do on everyday basis, that is your habit. Like he goes to school by car, or you can say you go to school every day by bus. So these are your habitual action that you do, that is your habit that you do every day. Then to express scientific facts and general truth and scientific facts, for these we use simple present tense. See the example here given. The sun gives us light and energy. We know this is a fact. Then general truth, like the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So these are the fact, these are the truth that you cannot change. Then to express a future event that is part of fixed program or timetable, means that is fixed, that this is going to happen. Like you are sure that some program or some event is going to happen for sure in future. For those things also we use simple present tense. Like the delegation leaves for Geneva on Sunday, means it's confirmed, it is going to happen in future, but it is a confirmed plan. All right, now see present continuous tense, where we can use present continuous tense. To express an action going on at the time of speaking. Like I am teaching you English. So while I'm talking, I am telling you about my action. So same thing happens in present continuous tense. The action that is going on at the time of speaking. Like you people are studying English. Alright. Like she is playing. Okay. Now to express a temporary action which may not be actually happening at the time of speaking. Like she is learning to swim at the club these days. It means that some action that you are doing but not at the time of speaking. Like she is learning swimming but she is not learning at the time of speaking. Alright. Then to indicate an action that is expected to take place in the near future. Like the ladies are going for a movie this Sunday. So this action is expected to happen in the near future. Alright. Then comes your present perfect tense. Now see where we can use present perfect tense. It is used to indicate an action that has just been completed, means it has just completed and now we are talking about it. Like Summer has gone out, means just now he went out. All right. Then to denote an action which started in the past and is still continuing. Like he has been on leave since last week, means it has started in the past and it is still going on. Like he has taken leave last week and still he is on leave, means this action is still going on. Understood? Then to show past events, the time for which it's not mentioned, its effect can be felt at time of speaking. Like Sheena has completed the engineering course, means it shows a past event. Why? Because engineering course is for 4 years. She has completed it, it means she has started the course 4 years back. Okay, time is not mentioned here, but we know it. We can feel that at the time of speaking that she has completed it, and we know that it completes in 4 years. Understood? Now let's see forms of simple present tense. In this table, the next table that is given here, we will see what are the forms. Like different forms are given. First is your positive, second is negative, third is interrogative. In the first one, see, I sing. Negative, I do not sing. Do I sing? So the interrogative. Same way is everything here. See the next one. We sing. We do not sing. Do we sing? Then you sing. You do not sing. Do you sing? Then you sing. You do not sing. Do you sing? Then with he, she, it. he, she, it does not sing and does. See, remember this, that with he, she, it, we use does. Okay. Then for third person, they sing, they do not sing, do they sing? All right. Then simple present tense is also used in proverbs or to show some permanent truth. You can see the example: a stitch in time saves nine, a rolling stone gathers no moss. Then simple present tense is used to express natural qualities and professional activities, like sugar tastes sweet. It's a natural quality of sugar. You cannot change it. Then a doctor treats patient. It's his professional work. You cannot change it. Okay. Then in simple present tense, we generally use the root form of the verb, like he, she, it, other, singular, with, and then we add e, s or s to the root form, like he locks the gate. Negative subject plus do, does plus not plus base form of the verb we use. Alright. See, the boy does not read novels. Does the boy read novels? So in this way, these are formed. Alright. Next is forms of present continuous tense. What is the form? The form in which present continuous tense is written is either am, is, are plus verb ing form. Alright, like I am going, he is going, they are going. This is the form by which we write present continuous tense. Alright. See the examples that is given here. Fatima is covering her notebook. Sana is not reading magazine. Boys are learning martial arts. The dogs are not barking. Okay. Verbs not used in continuous tense. Then there are some words which are not used in continuous tense, like verbs of feelings and emotion. Feelings and emotions remain the same. It's not going to become respect, become respecting. Okay. Then some verbs of mental state and activity, like doubt, doubting. Doubting is wrong, doubt is correct. Okay. Then senses, see, smell, hear, taste. Smelling is wrong, smells is correct. Then verbs showing possession: possess, own, belong. Possessing, possesses is correct, is possessing is wrong. Then verbs like appear, seem, consist, contain, resemble, it also has to be used in its root form. It's not changed into continuous form. Alright. Now let's see exercise C. You have to fill in the blanks with appropriate words from the brackets. See the first one, Ganesh has a good collection of storybooks. Is having, it's wrong because it's not in a continuous form. Then the cake tastes delicious. The cake tastes delicious. It's the quality of the cake. Alright. Then he wishes me luck for my new assignment. Fourth, Mohan forgets his identity card every second day. Then Naman dislikes his new classmate. Alright. Now, forms of present perfect tense. What is the form of present perfect tense? It is has or have plus past participle form of verb. Past participle form of verb. Alright. Now see the example. He has just finished his project work. Then they have left for Haridwar by car. She has not gone to her friend's house. They have not gone to the auditorium. So in this way, has is used when the subject is singular. Have is used when the subject is plural. Getting it? Okay. Now what you have to do here in this exercise D, you have to fill in the blanks according to the form of present tense that is given here. Like if it's mentioned simple present, you have to write the simple present form. If it's mentioned present continuous, then you have to write present continuous. If it's given present perfect, then you have to use the present perfect form. Now see the first one, you have to write the present continuous form. So they are joining. They, it's plural, that's why we have used are, and join is the verb, and we use ing form of the verb, so it becomes they are joining me for lunch today. Understood? Now see the second one. We have to use simple present. It's boys, so verb remain the same. It's not going to be changed. So boys love to fly kites. Then again simple present. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Then see the fourth one. Again we have to use simple present tense. The theatre festival begins in the coming weekend. Then fifth, we have to use present perfect form. My friend is singular, so we will use has, and past participle form of finish. It's finished. So my friend has finished reading the novel. Then sixth, we have to use present continuous tense. The sea waves are lashing on the seashore. Then seventh, present perfect I. With I we use have. I have written the letter and posted it. Alright. Now we'll do exercise E, and after this we'll complete in the next video. Alright. In exercise E you have to rewrite it as the given directions, like either you have to change it into negative or you have to change it into interrogative. See the first and second is done for you. First one you have to change it into negative. What you just have to add, you have to add not. So the first become they are meeting today, they are not meeting today. They is misprinted and it's written the, please correct it. Then second, she is traveling by bus, interrogative, is she traveling by bus? Then see the third one, you have to change it into interrogative. They are leaving for Kolkata today. What will be the answer? Are they leaving for Kolkata too soon? Then fourth, she plays the piano. Again you have to change it into interrogative, which she we use does. So does she plays piano? Question mark. Then fifth, you have to change it into negative form. She is going out this weekend. What will be the answer? She is not going out this weekend. Then sixth, students are rehearsing for sports day. Change it into negative. Students are not rehearsing for the sports day. Then seventh, grandma is knitting a cardigan. Change it into interrogative. Is grandma knitting a cardigan? Don't forget to write question mark, that is question tag, after you change the sentence into interrogative, otherwise your answer will be wrong. And in negative you just need to insert not to it. Alright, this exercise was very easy, I know. In the next video surely we'll finish this chapter. Till here read everything and write all the exercises in your books or in your copies. Alright students, bye and take care.